Hey everyone, this is Sunita, and you're watching Sunita's English Adventure. So, for the first time on my channel, I had the privilege of hosting Nandakumar Gopalan sir, an epitome of confidence and inspiration. I still can't believe that I got his free slot. We had an amazing session together, from amazing, interesting conversations to fun and thought provoking activities. You'll also get to see a magic show that will leave you surprised. So, it was a learning experience like no other, I tell you. So, without further delay, I want you to dive into the session, and I hope you like it as much as I did.
Hello,
Hello,
good
good
evening, sir.
evening, good evening, Sunita Rawat.
Yes,
How are
I
you,
don't know what
Sunita?
should I start with, but I am really elated. I'm overjoyed to see you, and I can't believe my eyes that you're in front of me, seriously. Because luckily I got your free slot, and then I was like, I was rubbing my eyes if it's a dream.
And then is it true or is it a dream?
Yes, yes, that kind of feeling. But then I'm here. So thank you so much for that. I think that was meant for me.
Nice, and thank you so much for choosing my session and EnglishYaari. So, a short, quick introduction about me. I am Nand Gopal and I'm connecting you currently from the US, but generally I live in Chennai, the southern part of India. And I've been with English Yari for more than 2 years. So tell me something about yourself,
Sure,
Sunita
sir.
Rawat.
Yes, so you know my name already. I am from mountains. I'm from Uttarakhand, and I am mother to two boys. Along with that, I'm a content creator also. I run two YouTube channels. The first one is Sunita's English Adventure, where I create vlogs in English, conversational videos, informative content, and I try to experiment with a lot of things. That's my main channel. And the other one is Dear Listeners, where I create audio listening podcasts for learners for their listening practice. Additionally, I teach spoken English to beginners and intermediates. So that's pretty much about me.
Wonderful. So you are working from home or are you part of any group or any tech company?
No, no, I'm working from home. I'm a freelancer, kind of.
You're a freelancer kind of. Right. So generally what is your topics like, when you are posting some content, English learning? So what kind of topics you post, especially for listening skills?
hmm Motivational content. That's really the need of the hour, I would say, for English learners. So, most of the times, motivational content, then storytelling, and sometimes informative content related to English, and mostly motivational. I'm into mostly motivational content.
Motivational
Yes.
or
Mhm.
storytelling, right? So that's a good
Storytelling,
topic.
yes.
Storytelling, I believe that is one of the best methods if you are really into spoken English and fluency and to be a better articulator. That will be the best. So how much time you dedicate for this channel and making others feel free
Yes.
and to be a better speakers?
hmm
How much time you spend?
there are no fixed. Yes, so there are no fixed timings as such, but I plan my content. I plan topics at first, and then I plan a script around it. So once I'm done with my script, I'm good to go. Then I post on YouTube. So sometimes it takes 2 hours, also. Sometimes it takes just half an hour. So no fixed timings. I just go by the script. Sometimes I create short
Okay,
videos, other times long videos, like that.
very good. So what you want me or what you want us to talk today? Any special topic in mind?
Anything, sir.
Anything?
We can go by session notes also.
Recently, I found out one new way, new method to make people very confident and to avoid hesitation, to stop or to reduce their hesitation, to reduce their shyness. I started teaching them some mentalism tricks. Have you heard about mentalism?
Okay. Not yet. I have just heard it
You
from
don't
your
have
mouth.
any idea about mentalism?
It must be about fixing your mindset, if I'm not wrong.
fixing, reading your mind. You think something, and I can read that from your mind. This is something called as mentalism, mind reading. It's all about
Okay.
some tricks, some
Mhm.
psychological tricks, or some kind of tricks we play. So
Mhm.
our main idea is I want them to perform this trick. The way I'll teach
Okay.
them the trick first, and in front of a group or on a stage, you have to perform this. The benefits are manifold. One is confidence, and you have to converse, you have to be very expressive, you have to talk convincingly so others feel like, yes, he is reading my mind. So unless you can be a persuasive speaker, articulate speaker, you won't be able to do that.
Yes, yes. So true.
So I will teach you a small trick which you can teach to your students just
Mhm.
for the sake of asking them to repeat that.
Okay.
Like you must have heard about some techniques called shadowing techniques.
Yes.
Right. So this is kind of shadowing, but not simultaneously. I'll tell you like a storytelling. I'll tell you a story. You repeat that story afterwards. So now I'll tell you a small. I'll give you a small trick, a mentalism trick, and maybe you can find it out. What is the trick all about? Right. Imagine you have two dice in your hands. You know what is a die? Six. It's a cube.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
just all everything goes in the mind. You just imagine you have two dice and shake it well and roll it. You will see any two random numbers looking up. Imagine two numbers: dice 1 d1, dice 2 d2. So for the time being, just let it that dice 2 be there. Take d1, the dice 1. Okay, multiply dice 1 by 2. To that sum, add 5. Multiply that result by 5.
Okay, I lost it. Let me just let me
Yeah,
just
you can
write
note
it
it
down.
down. You have to repeat this. Yeah,
Mhm.
right.
Okay.
So I've given you two dice, one both in your hands, and just close your eyes. Imagine you have the two dice, shake it and roll it. You have two numbers looking up. It can be 1 6 5 6 6 6 3 3 4 4 2 3 3 2, any combination, but between 1 and 6. Because a cube will have six faces and it will have only 1 to 6 numbers. Now, the number in your left hand is D1, the other is D2. Focus on D1, multiply D1 by 2, add 5 to that result. Multiply that sum by 5. Now add D2, the dice 2, whatever was there, to this result. Okay? Multiply by 2, add 5, multiply by 5, and add D2. What is the final result, Sunita?
67.
67. Sure?
Yes.
So now look into my eyes. Okay, I'm going to predict what were those numbers. You imagined, you didn't tell me any number, you just gave me only the final number, and it should be 4 and half of that 2.
Yes, that's right.
Got it? Right. So now
Amazing.
you are performing this with someone. So for you, there's absolutely no problem. You are a soft skill trainer. There's no problem with the confidence, and there is no hesitation, no shyness. So imagine you are a mentalist, you are an illusionist, and or you are a magician, and you are going to perform this in front of a group. How would you perform that? Go ahead,
Mhm.
please. Yes.
Okay, so if I'm a musician, I just have to repeat whatever
Yes,
you have
just
done, right?
forget about our session. Just imagine
Mm-hmm,
you have a group of students and you are
mm-hmm,
performing this trick in front of them, and they will go crazy. My goodness,
mm-hmm.
Sunita ma'am, how could she predict these two numbers? She has real powers, mental powers to read our mind. Okay, so you should add a lot of masalas in your speech, in your performance, so that they believe you. Persuasive,
Yes.
convincing
Mm-hmm,
speech.
mm-hmm. Okay, so let me do it, but I don't know the trick, but let me just try it.
Yeah.
So, hello, lovely people. Today we're going to conduct a magical show, something that you have never heard before or never seen before. So, yes, I am going to play this magic trick with you all. And it's not that only I will be performing on stage, but you all have to accompany me in this magical trick. All right. So, I want all of you to close your eyes and imagine that you have dice in both of your hands, and you simply have to roll both the dice. Uh, Dice is the plural one, or should
Yes,
we say
dice. Yes, yes.
dice only? Okay. So you have to roll both the dice, and you don't have to tell me the numbers, but you can note that down, or you can simply keep it with yourself. You'll get two numbers looking up. Okay. So
Okay.
uh, take the number of your left hand. Okay. Take the number of the dice that was in your left hand
Hmm.
and multiply that number by 2. Okay.
Okay.
Now add 5 to it. After that, multiply it by 5 and then add the number that you had in dice 2, that you have gotten
Wow.
in dice 2.
Got it.
Add that number at the end, and there you get your final number. So now tell me, what is the number that you have with you right now?
It is
But I don't
67.
know the trick.
Yeah, 67.
Again, 67. Okay, so so now let me tell you the numbers that you have got in both of your dice are 2
Uh-huh.
and 4.
Mhm.
Is it? I don't know.
So I'll tell you the trick in the chat box.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Go to the chat box.
Subject. Okay. Hmm.
Got it? Got
Okay.
it?
Yes, yes,
And you did
yes.
so well, and
So
you were
this
so
will
good
always
at it.
work.
So always work. And they will never know that you are doing this. So only little problem you could face is to subtract that number, and that you can do it like
Okay.
in 10, 10, and 5.
Nice.
If it's 67, 57, 47, and 42. 10, another 10, another 5. Right? You did so
Right,
well.
right,
I'm so
right.
glad that
Yes, it was a nice one. I'll definitely
you are
play with my
learners, you know.
learners
Because these are kind of I
and my kids
right,
too.
right. And how old are
I'm not
they?
going to spare anyone.
Yeah, how old are they?
They are 3 and 5,
Three
three
and
and
five.
6.
So in your
Mm-hmm.
classes, you must be like playing some icebreakers. Do you?
Mm-hmm. And not icebreakers, but because icebreakers we play at the beginning, right? But I do
Mm-hmm.
play
At beginning,
games with
sometimes it's a
them.
1 hour session, a 1 hour session. In
Mm-hmm.
between, like after 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the
Yes.
energy goes down, the energy levels go down.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, again, there can be some icebreakers or some energizers.
Yes.
Because in the middle, if you play that, it is energizer. And the beginning, we
Mm-hmm.
say it as icebreakers. So can you tell
Right.
me any kind of icebreakers or energizers you play during your
Mm-hmm.
normal virtual classes or physical classes?
So I'm mostly into these activities only, fun activities or
Funny.
energizers, you can say, and my learners
Yeah.
really enjoy these activities. And I
Yeah.
feel a bit boring when we talk about just the topic, right? So that's why I'm
English,
totally
English,
into it.
English, English, English,
And
English. Mhm.
yes, yes. So, in one of my sessions, we played this pageant show, online pageant show, right? Where they all had to show their talent. In the first round, they all had to show their
Wow.
talent, and the judges were from among them only. Two judges I have chosen among them, and there was one host also, right? So I gave them some tips to host the session and to
Okay.
score people on the basis of their talent. And after that, like first round was talent show, and the second round was question and answer, like the way they do in pageant shows,
Okay. Some
right?
questions.
So this is
Mhm.
something we did.
Mhm. If you are not
Yes, yes,
selected,
and
how would you feel? And if you are selected, what are you going to do
mhm,
for your country, for your society? Something,
yes,
some questions like that.
yes,
Oh, right.
variety of questions were there, and they
Variety,
really
variety.
enjoyed it. Hmm. So yes, this was
What
one
is
of the
your
activities
opinion
that
about
we have conducted.
artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence.
My
So
opinion?
what is the
Mhm.
no, no, you can ask such questions to, like,
Yes.
many of these pageants, Miss World, Miss Universe, they will ask such
Mhm.
questions. Okay,
Right, right.
one
So it was the
good,
group of beginners.
yeah. So what
So
is the
we were like
average grade and age group?
mostly housewives, and there were some working women also.
Okay, so there is one beautiful icebreaker. There's wonderful energizer. Tell me three statements about you. Three statements about you. One is true and two lies. One truth and two lies about you. I will catch which is true and which are lies. Because we are meeting
Okay.
for the first time. I don't know what is Sunita Rawat. So tell me three statements about you. Don't tell me about
Yes.
two boys. I have two boys. I know that. And you are from Dehradun. I know that. You are a YouTuber. I
Uh-huh.
know that. So tell me give me some other statements. Two
Mm-hmm.
could be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
lie, and one is a true statement.
Okay. So, first one, I am an early bird. Second, I have a memory like an elephant. Third, I am a go getter.
You are an early bird. I don't think you are an early bird. That's a lie.
Yes, it's a lie.
Because you look towards your right. You look to the other side when you are telling that. That is a sign of telling lies. You know that?
Okay. So,
See, when you said,
also that
I am,
I paused for a while and then
so you
uh,
can play this game with your housewives or your team. So that will be, my goodness, they will go insane playing this
amazing.
game. You have to catch. No, even if you are not able to predict, it's no problem. It's
Yes.
not not a big deal. Okay, nice.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a
Hmm.
small passage in your
Hmm.
chat box.
So you try
I
once.
wa- I
Uh-huh.
want. Oh, you want to
Sure.
try? Okay. Mm, I have two children. One is a boy, one is a girl. Statement number one. And statement number two, I'm permanently living in the US. And the third is I'm 72 years old.
Okay. I feel that first two were lies. Second one was definitely a lie because you told me that you don't live there
Yeah,
permanently,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Right. The first one is I have two kids, of course, but one is both are daughters. Both are daughters. My
Okay.
elder daughter is a dentist, and second one is an engineer. Both are settled in the US. I come quite often here, and I stay with
Hmm.
them, and then I go. So this is a fun game and all, right?
Yes, I've
So
learnt a
nice. You
lot
can
from you.
play. Yeah, two lies and one truth. Okay.
Sure.
Now I give you a small passage. I want to try how critically you think. Can you read this stylishly?
In a small town, excuse me, yes. In a small town, a new shopping mall was built where a large public park once stood. The park had been a gathering place for families, children, and the elderly for decades. Some people were excited about the mall, hoping it would bring jobs and modern facilities. Others were upset because the community lost a green space that encouraged relaxation, health, and social bonding. Now, a debate continues. Did the town make the right choice in replacing the park with the mall?
So my question is the last question. Did the town authorities made the right choice? What do you think about? Okay, you can analyze it critically. Do you think
Mhm.
they could have maintained the park, or what are the benefits of building a mall? How the benefit? What are the benefits for the people in the town?
Mhm.
What do you think about the whole scenario?
Yes. In my opinion, it was definitely a wrong decision because, as it is already mentioned here, that it was a place, it was a one spot for families, children, and elderly people to spend their quality time, right? So it was snatched from them, and they have built a mall there. So they would definitely need some place to gather somewhere with their families or to spend some quality time with their friends. Elderly people also have many friends, right? So that is
Hmm.
something they live for. They don't have anything else to do, but this is something they really like, meeting their friends in the evening, right? So this
Wow.
could be a nice place for them. So yes, and since people are also not in favor of this decision, so they could have
Hmm.
asked people before standing this big mall in their park area. They could have asked for their
Wow.
opinions, their consent,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. The co-
So yes,
mm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and like cities are also becoming concrete jungles, so definitely
Oh.
we need more greenery. We need more space for people. When I was in Dehradun, I have also faced many problems like this, like we had no parks for our children. When I stayed in
Hmm.
Dehradun, that time we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
no
I.
parks for them, and I struggled a lot to find a place for them to play freely. So
Mhm.
definitely we criticize this decision.
Wonderful. Great. How did you feel? Like after reading a passage and you have to make your opinion and you have to say it aloud. How did you feel?
I felt great and confident, I would say.
You spoke so well, spoke so well, and this is these are another kind of exercise we give, like give a small passage, and depending upon the level of the students, we will go to like their grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, 10th grade, or advanced. Have you heard about jam technique?
Yes, just a minute.
Just a minute technique. Okay, so I'll give you a small topic and try to speak on that. 1 minute.
Sure, sir.
Practice makes man perfect. Do you agree?
Yes, I do agree that practice makes men perfect, and it is applicable in every area of work, I would say. Since we are working on our English language, so I would like to relate this phrase to our English learning, that practice makes a man perfect. When we talk about languages, definitely practice is the main factor there. Practice is the key element. Without practice, you cannot get a hang of any language, right? You might, when you start, you are full of energy, full of enthusiasm, and you feel like you're going to conquer the world. But after a few days, you start feeling like, no, it's not my cup of tea, and I am feeling bored of doing the same thing again and again every day. But remember that practice makes a man perfect. You have to stay consistent in your practice, you have to stay disciplined also. You don't have to skip even a single day in your practice. And over a period of time, or we can say just give yourself 2 to 3 months. 3 months is also enough, and you'll find the result. You'll see it yourself that practice definitely will make you perfect over time. But you have to stay consistent and disciplined in your approach.
Oh. Can you tell any real life experience?
Real life experience. I've been practicing in this on this English language for over 1 year, right? Every day I used to talk to people. So that's a real life experience that I can share with you. And it all happened because of practicing every day only.
What do you mean by this word in the chat
Mm,
box?
yes, mull over
Have
it.
you heard this?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
Just, yeah, if I'm telling, yeah, so will you join English Yari as a teacher? Then you can say, I can't say an answer now, but I will mull over it. What did that mean? What is the meaning?
Hmm.
So if I'm asking
I
a
think
question, or you
I'll
want to
think
take some
about
time,
till.
Mhm.
Hmm,
Exactly.
hmm.
You will
I'll think
think
about it.
about
I'll
it. I will
sleep
give
on
it a
it.
try. Yeah, I will sleep. If you sleep on it, that means you will not take any action. I'll mull over it means I will take a
Uh-huh.
call on that after some time, right? And what about
Mhm.
this?
Race against time. Race against time. Mm, like in what
Give a guess.
context we can?
Like you
It's a
have a
race
project
against.
to be completed by
Mhm,
end of this month, and say, "Oh my God, that's a race against time," because you know there will be a
mhm,
lot of hurdles. You won't be able to
mhm,
complete that project within the stipulated time. In that
mhm,
scenario, you can say, "I know that's going to be a race against time, but definitely I'll give it a try. I'll give it a shot." You know that there
mhm,
are hurdles, there are problems, there are issues, but you will give it a try.